Audiobook Academy Biography presents Dave Thomas. When it comes to fast food, Dave Thomas is best recognized for inventing Wendy's. In 1989, he was hired as the company's television spokesman. Dave Thomas, who was fed up with the lack of good burger options in Columbus, Ohio, launched Wendy's on November 15, 1969, in honor of his daughter Wendy, then 8 years old. In less than a decade, Wendy's had developed into a 1,000-store chain of restaurants. In 1989, Thomas became the company's television spokesman with a series of highly popular advertisements that were seen on television worldwide. Early years. Rex David Thomas was born in Atlantic City, New Jersey, on July 2, 1932. When Thomas was 6 months old, he was adopted by a Kalamazoo, Michigan, couple who had no idea who his biological parents were. By the time he was 10, Thomas had lost both of his stepmothers, his adoptive mother, and both of his stepfathers. Summers were spent in Maine, where he had the privilege of spending time with his adoptive grandmother, Minnie Thomas. For many years, Thomas worked at the soda fountain counter in a pharmacy in Fort Wayne, where he met his future mother-in-law and father-in-law, Rex, who had recently remarried. In the 10th grade, Thomas dropped out of school and began working full-time at a restaurant, despite his family's plans for him to move again and go back to school. Entrepreneurship in the restaurant industry. During the Korean War, Thomas managed an enlisted men's club while serving in the United States Army. Phil Claus, Thomas' previous supervisor at the Hobby House restaurant, held some of the earliest Kentucky Fried Chicken franchises when he returned to Fort Wayne. Claus invited Thomas to relocate to Columbus, Ohio, where he could help turn around the failing businesses. Thomas believed he could sell Colonel Sanders' famous chicken in Ohio because it had been a tremendous hit at the Hobby House. For $1.5 million in 1968, when Thomas was 35 years old, he sold the franchises back to the company's headquarters. When the first Wendy's was opened, Thomas was fed up with Columbus' lack of quality hamburgers, so he decided to create his own restaurant. First Wendy's opened on November 15, 1969, named after his 8-year-old daughter Melinda Lou, better known by her nickname Wendy. His wife Lorraine, whom he married in 1956, gave birth to his and Lorraine's 5 children. Originally known for its square burgers, Wendy's swiftly became a franchise of more than 1,000 locations in less than a decade. Thomas relinquished control of Wendy's day-to-day operations in 1982. 4 years later, Wendy's new president wanted Thomas to take a more active position in the firm after certain business blunders had damaged sales. Thomas began visiting franchises and promoting his mop bucket mindset, which he referred to as hard-working. His role as the company's television spokesman in a series of phenomenally successful ads expanded in 1989. Accomplishment as a pitchman. Thomas became a household figure thanks to his down-home demeanor and laid-back sales approach for his restaurants. 90% of people in the United States knew who Thomas was in the 1990s, when he appeared in every Wendy's commercial. After more than 800 ads, it was evident that Thomas was one of the key reasons for Wendy's position as the third burger restaurant in the country, after McDonald's and Burger King, with over 6,000 franchisees. Private life. Thomas was also a tireless advocate for the adoption of foster children throughout his life. Among his many notable accomplishments was establishing the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, through which he advocated for the establishment of an adoption-related employee benefits program. He was made a national spokesperson for adoption concerns by President Bush. When Thomas realized he had not completed high school, he sought the help of a tutor and passed the GED exam in 1993. Death. Thomas, a hefty man, underwent quadruple bypass surgery in December 1996. In early 2001, he began receiving renal dialysis after returning to his rigorous commercial-making schedule. Thomas passed away from liver cancer on January 8, 2002, at the age of 69, in his home in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.